Hi, good morning. It's not close enough. So I'm the founder of Pedal and Post. So a lot of this is based around sort of the movement of people this morning, ideally the movement of freights and goods across the city. But I also represent because we operate in cycle logistics. So we've got a fleet of 14 cargo bikes, including a much larger electrically assisted cargo trike. So if you live in Oxford, you may have seen them going across the road, and we do collectively about 120,000 miles just on the inner city ring roads. So we know the cycle network pretty well, and we'd certainly second the fact that Andrew Gilligan's report described it as woefully inadequate currently. So I think it's about £150 million investing into the cycle infrastructure in Oxford. I thought I'd also take the opportunity to say I think the future's on two wheels. I don't necessarily think it's to do with electric vehicles. They do solve the air pollution problem, but they don't necessarily solve other societal issues. So things like congestion, road safety, the fact that we do have a medieval city. So it's a case of who we assign the space to in that city. I'll take the opportunity as well to say how many people actually arrived by bike today as well. That's much more like it. So that makes me much happier. And braving the rain as well, so I'm proud of everyone who put their hand up. Something that's been slightly overlooked though, and why transport is going to be a key factor, is 75% of NOx emissions are related to transport in Oxford. So a large portion of this is also accounted, it's about 64% I think for our public transport as well. So transitioning this and decarbonising it is going to be crucial. But going back to sort of the freight and logistics side of stuff, we operate a freight consolidation hub just off the Botley Road in Oxford, and we process about 120,000 parcels at the moment per annum. So this is working with about 75 local clients, and we also work with public bodies. So we work with the NHS, and we're about to start expanding, hopefully, into using electric motorbikes as well, so we can cover a county-wide area and not just the city centre. But it's really encouraging to see that a lot of people and a lot of businesses have already made this switch. So they already see the advantages, the fact that using cargo bikes and moving to zero emission methods, it means they can avoid regulations. So for the sake of, if we have new bus gates come in, which is on the Oxford Connect that's just come out recently, and also the zero emission zone that's coming in. So it's been fantastic to see a lot of people move over already. So you see a lot of national parcel carriers have already launched their electric vehicles in Oxford. So I think DPD already operate in East Oxford with electric vehicles. The Royal Mail also have plans to introduce electric vehicles and possibly cargo trikes into Oxford as well. So this will add to the kind of transition, and we're hoping that companies like ours at Pedal and Post, we really sort of lead the way in doing this and sort of presenting what's possible with cargo bikes. Because it's also not just logistics. You see many more families doing the school run on cargo bikes instead now. So you'll see them, the sort of front-loaded ones that have their kids in the front, you'll see them pottering off instead of using big SUVs. So I'm quite sort of happy and proud of the changes that are going on, but I think we can still do a hell of a lot more. So I'm really happy to sort of be standing up and talking here today as well. So yeah, thank you very much.